With the European Union warning its companies and residents against doing business with Israeli settlements built on occupied Palestinian lands, Italian Foreign Minister Federica Mogherini said on Friday for the behalf of the EU that financial transactions, investments, purchases, contracts, and tourism in Israeli settlements are illegal. The Spanish government has also released a warning to its citizens against doing business with Israeli settlements in the occupied West Bank, East Jerusalem, and the Golan Heights.
I think the EU is definitely losing patience with Israel with regard to the settlements. Now we have 5 major European powers who have made clear statements saying that any investment in settlements in the Golan Heights, in the West Bank and Eastern Jerusalem is not acceptable. In fact, the statement by the French Foreign Ministry and the statement by the Italians clearly states that doing any form of business with these settlements is illegal. Israeli newspaper headlines said that the EU is losing patience with Israel, and definitely it is losing patience with Israel.
Dreadful. It's a great mistake the Israelis continue to make, and I hope that they will do something about it and understand that it's not in any way helping their position. If the EU think that they should stop these buildings of settlements, I go along with that.
Also on Thursday, France warned companies about the risks of doing business in Israeli settlements being considered illegal under international law. The developments come as Britain and Germany have already issued similar warnings, telling their citizens to avoid financial investments in the settlements. The international community regards all Israeli settlements built on occupied Palestinian land as illegal and forbidden. This comes as international criticism is growing against Israel's settlement activities. Tel Aviv's colonizing policies have long been considered as hindrance to the peace talks between Palestine and Israel.
Their statements clearly state that all forms of settlements are in defiance of international law. The Spanish Foreign Ministry clearly stated that the occupation of the Golan Heights, of Eastern Jerusalem and the West Bank is illegal. So I think that not only the EU, but the whole world is losing patience with the continued occupation of Arab lands by the Israelis.
More than 500,000 Israelis live in over 124 illegal settlements built since Israel's occupation of the Palestinian territories 66 years ago. Illegal settlements under international law are built on confiscated and stolen Palestinian land. They are one of the core justifications for the building of the wall and the restriction of Palestinian movement within the West Bank. And they contribute to compulsory displacement, severely limit Palestinian access to basic resources, including land and water, and prolong a system of segregation and legal and structural inequality between Israelis and Palestinians. Israel occupied and seized East Jerusalem and the West Bank in the Six-Day War of 1967. However, it has not been recognized by the international community. And still, Israel continues to disregard Article 49 of the 4th Geneva Convention and the Hague Convention of 1907, build more settlements and make more permanent changes. Heba Isam, KSA2, London.